Mark. I hope everyone's having a good Friday evening. It has actually been busy enough around here that I have not managed to get back into the game at all since the last time I streamed this save. So, as I recall, at last check, we were on our way up through Milton Basin. We had stopped off at Paradise Meadows Farm with the aim of just skirting around Milton for now and going up to try to go through that cave and into Hush River Valley on our quest now for the Moosehide Satchel. Because our guy is such a loot goblin that he could not resist it. I'm trying to get my phone second monitor sorted out here, so I don't know what is up here, but there. I'm trying to watch chat on my phone as a second monitor, but may as well. That was at least the plan. I have not quite decided. I'm tempted to give that area with the bridge a miss too today and just try to go up around and hit the attractions on the way. I actually looked for the Hush River Valley cave before out of curiosity and had trouble actually spotting the entrance, so this might be interesting overall. Okay, make sure I have my controller. It is actually connected. And let us continue. Yeah, I think he just got up and he has not even really searched this farmhouse too well.
This anymore.
I suspect he might be glad to have that. I don't remember what he had, but it was not a very good hat. He was glad he found any, though. And yeah, he's not... I'm not sure. Okay.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, he's getting overburdened again already. We're gonna take that shirt and tear it up. He is also hoping on his way up toward Hush River Valley to find another hatchet. I may as well go and rip that shirt while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, this guy is not good at traveling light. And as soon as he found out that, no, we do not want that. As soon as he found out that a moosehide satchel was somewhere to be found without him having to kill a moose, he decided he needed to go after it. Fair enough. I think I was holding on to those on purpose, just in case, but I don't think he needs them right now. I'll leave that there. They're not super heavy, which is how he ends up so overburdened. Now he can repair that. Yes, I've got a cup of hot drink on a mug warmer here. Too, just noticed the mug warmer needed a little attention. But, yes. Bit of a leisurely playthrough. Okay. That's 0.7. Well, yeah, that will be significantly better. There were a couple of things he kind of needed to break down, but he has not done it yet. I think he can maybe wear both of those hats at a time? Yes. I think that'll put him better off than that scarf. Even though it doesn't seem like they should go in the same wearable space. That seems to be how it actually works. Oh, God. Yeah, we're really organized here. That is lighted. Well, that's how he ends up so overburdened. That's light enough. He'll just keep it. And then the end result is not that light. Yeah, finding the right place to... Yes, hand slot. Can anyone tell? It's been a bit of a long day. Oh my God. But we are not even trying to go for super efficient gaming here. I am just fucking around and I might as well do it streaming. I'm not sure what the hell I even did there. Yeah, I am kind of tired. It may be a good thing this guy is playing on Pilgrim. It looks like he may try to go up and spend the night at the church. He's got some more leather. I doubt that helped his encumbrance at the moment, but I think he got pretty much everything in here. He did already check under the bed. Did he get this side? No, not yet.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Alright. He doesn't need cloth that bad. He really doesn't. More cloth at the moment. He is indeed also playing on Pilgrim. How many books he's got? I don't even remember too well what he has. Yeah, he's still got some, Are any of those actually unread yet? Or has he read them? No, he has not finished the gunsmithing. He needs to remember not to... Well, various weapon-related things. He has not finished bows and gunsmithing. He's not going to pick up another book. That would be stupid when he's going around kind of over-encumbered anyway. He has... Oh yeah, he did bring 2 deer quarters in the house. He did not necessarily need the food yet, but he decided when he ran across a handy deer that he would take it anyway. That has been his whole supply of, I think this was from the first quarter. He should probably eat some of that. Well, he's just going to take it and not eat it. Keep doing that. Yes, please go ahead and eat that. We are definitely trying to keep him and well fed. He really needs his well-fed bonus. But he can eat a little bit of meat. Make sure he has hydration. I'm
not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, he's not going to cook more meat right now. He should go ahead and take it outside. I think he still had a couple of sacks of it up where he found the deer, but we're not making that trip. I think we're just not making that trip, period. But yeah, I suspect he may be staying around the farm here one more night from the look of things. Oh yeah, he wanted to loot in the house some more, didn't he? It's hard to remember what this guy was doing. Yes, I don't think he checked out the kitchen much yet. He didn't even get in the cabinets yet.
Is it food or...
Is it food, or you decide? Yeah, he did not even grab the blatantly obvious granola bar out on the counter yet. Tomato soup. Yes, it looked like tomato soup.
Hope I can still eat this.
You've eaten worse than that. I have seen you. I have made you eat it.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yes, don't say. We are going to have to decide our priorities before we set off out of here, too. A spare rifle cartridge that he did not spot earlier. We got nothing there. Haven't even been in the pantry yet. Ooh, and there's that container. He is a lucky boy. Not so much with that container.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, it won't. You've already been dropping cans all over the place. Oh, some more oats. That is good for travel. Not as good as some other things, but it would be nice if he could find some coffee. It really would. And some herbal tea. Will he? I have no idea. Is that maple syrup? Yes. I have yet to find any of the maple syrup in here yet. And you would think, given where they were, that it would be more plentiful, but maybe not. Okay, we're not getting a bunch of potatoes now. We already have potatoes. Oh, do we take stump remover? He has no upcoming use soon for stump remover. He may try caching some of this food and seeing if he can't come back through, because he is planning on going back to Mystery Lake one way or another. And it might as well be back through Mountain Town. Okay, it's just more cardboard box at the moment. Yeah.
Where's the good stuff?
I don't think he needs more potatoes at the moment. Yeah, he got 6 of them in there. They are in good shape, so they should hold. Some of the ones that maybe he should put a couple of what he's got in there, honestly. But yeah, I am considering caching some food. I'm not sure he wants to go back through Milton Basin, but I'm not sure how much choice he's going to have. Yeah, none of the carrots are in good enough shape to throw in with there. Well, one of them was. And the dragging approach did not do it. That's too many carrots. Okay, yeah, go to the food tab. He'll take the lowest quality potatoes for the moment. But yeah, I think he is going to have to stash some stash of cash. He has just got too much crap. Obviously. Yeah. How could you get... He does not need another skillet. He does need whatever ammo he can get hold of. We got anything over here? Probably not. Oh, he is still crouched. Okay. That would explain some things. I think he was already in here. not extensively.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
You will. But yeah, I think we should plan on caching some food. Well, this farmhouse has got a lot of ammo compared to some other runs. Not that I've done a whole lot of other runs by now. Oh, that's not suspicious in any way. Is there any reason that a rosehip might be in the trash? Does he care at this point? Probably not. Okay, yeah, there's just not looking like much that he wants right now, at least. It keeps looking like there might be good, but then it's a floppy or something. Okay. Did he get... excuse me, everything? Well, of course he didn't get everything. He better not. Okay, before he even leaves... Well, did he check that drawer? No, he did not. I just noticed that... Oh, wow, there was also a plastic container.
Could end up being useful.
No. Matches definitely were taken. But, yeah, what else we got here? He had indeed better cache some of the higher quality items so he'll know where they are and not have to lug them around. He's still gonna probably take the potatoes. We'll see how he is on weight. Potatoes are too good to pass up. Okay, that's... Well... Yeah, he has a bit of a hoarding problem. He really does. But it has mostly served him well. Mostly. Mostly. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, he's also still holding some firewood. He can get rid of that pretty soon. Nothing particularly spare on that side that he wants to get rid of. I am debating on that scarf. It is also light, but yeah, things hold up. We'll get rid of the extra thermals. Yeah, I think he's staying here for the night. Whether that had been the plan or not, we're trying to get our inventory management dealt with. Well, yeah, that wool sweater's not even worth... The one in not as good shape is not even worth keeping. I was hoping he'd find another sewing kit too, because he was an idiot and forgot to grab another one before he left Mystery Lake. Good thing he does have some fishing tackle. Hasn't fished yet, but... Okay. 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 Yeah. Let's just cache some of this. But yeah, his hatchet is on 20% condition now, and he is not happy about that. Could you blame him? Of course, I'm not dropping that. Okay. He is on Pilgrim. He does not have particular use for the flares. Is he going to be... Well, he's going to cache... He does not actually have a weapon at the moment, and since he is leaving a cache here, he may as well just go ahead and... leave a cache here. No weapons to put your ammo in. It's not going to do you much good, and he does not necessarily need the flare gun or the flares on Pilgrim. Not much is bothering him, thankfully. I was going to try to, well, I could try to leave those deer hides here to cure. Actually, I mean, it's not a tragedy if he does not actually get back after him, but that could be his excuse for dropping the things. And the gut. Yeah, he has run across at least 3 partial deer on his voyage thus far. I'm sure he can leave some sapling while he's at it. That should help him a little bit. And once he gets rid of the wood, he should not be too bad for now. Oh, wait a minute. Did I take care of that sweater? No. That is half a kilo right there. The thick wool sweaters are good, but not in that kind of state when he's already wearing one. Okay, does he need... Well, the aviator cap is... He'll keep it. Because of course he will. He'll just keep that wood for the moment, but yeah, it could be worse. He can cook something else and, oh, he should probably go check those rabbit snares he could not resist setting. He could probably make it up to the, church today. I do not trust it not to go blizzardy, but other than that, he could make it up to the church. Okay. And I am, once again, trying to remember exactly where he put them because it has been a while. There's one of them. I tried to put them next to recognizable places. That one had no luck. He did not really need rabbits when he already had most of a deer carcass. Yeah, that was actually most of a deer carcass. He startled a wolf before it could get very far. Okay. Yeah, he does not need to complicate his life with more meat when he's already got more than enough meat right at the moment. Yeah, just even a couple of starvation keeps being a problem. runs was more than enough. We do not want to get low on food, even though I have actually learned a little better with the game. A little bit better. Oh yeah, we got frozen dude. What you got, frozen guy? Nothing. You happen to have an axe around here or anything? Okay, that's like a hay bale. I think he may have... Yeah, he was up here looking already. I'm pretty sure. I have never actually found anything in one of these barn areas like this, but... Okay, this is absurd. Why are you not coming out of there? What are you stuck on? I can't tell what you're even stuck on, buddy. What? I just honestly do not. Okay. We do appear to be stuck on something somehow. While he is crouched. And of course he can't pull a like Skyrim maneuver and jump around wildly to try to get loose from whatever it is. Okay, that is how I've ended up playing more than occasionally, but yeah. Well, maybe we should well, I don't know what we are doing here, honestly. He's not overburdened enough that it should keep him from moving. This really is... I'm gonna be mad if I lose much progress over this shit. I'm gonna be mad. It looks possibly like that we got in under that. Okay, cool. He managed to wiggle his way out from under. Do a little sideways step in the right place. Oh my god. This guy. Oh, and we missed some crow feathers, because he really needs to pick some more stuff up. Okay, was there anything else? Yeah. Let's check over there. He does not need to be crouched. And we don't... Good thing we don't need any cattails, because there do not appear to be any that he can use. Was there anything maybe over here? Oh, I don't think so. I don't remember if I've ever found anything useful over there, but... The majority of my game time thus far as a noob has been spent in Mountain Town, which is basically one of the reasons I'm trying to skirt around Milton completely right now, because I do not want to get bogged down in Milton. I'm tired of Milton. If he keeps going long enough, he'll probably stop back by there at some point, because there is a lot of useful loot, but... maybe he can harvest some meat and cook it. Things are not easy for him, they just really are not. Anything interesting? No. Okay, he can go through that gap. I think he checked out the truck in there. Maybe he should go do that again. I only recently started seeing people commenting on it being useful if you like leave the hood open or something so you can see which cars you have looted and which ones you have not. But I should probably do that. Oh, we got some more.
Thank goodness.
You don't need it, buddy. Excuse me. We gonna find anything there? Probably. Oh, okay. It was already open. Because of course it
Too
was.
heavy.
Oh! Hush. I do get tired of this guy bitching. Well, eat another piece of meat and maybe you'll feel less grouchy. Well, I've got you to pick it up instead again because of course I did. Because I'm a genius that way. Oh yeah, he's still has... yeah. He does not need that many pinnacle peaches, but yeah, he was stashing things above a certain condition level, and that did not make the cutoff initially. Okay.
The sun's setting.
You think? Let's see. Does Air Fella here? Well, if he's going to be traveling, maybe he should make more water, because he's going to need to drink water. He kind of needs to drink water now. Okay, this is stupid. That is frequently the case. But we have means of fixing this. Not his being stupid, but it actively causing us trouble at the moment. We can fix. Yes, we are trying to get you over to the stove. He had a bit of a cooking station going here. Yeah, start fire. Belatedly. He is to a fire starting level that he does not need tinder. I know where torch is burning up, but I honestly do not particularly care at the moment. Get rid of his stick for the moment. How long do you want to keep a fire going? We'll figure it out. He should probably grab another torch at some point. Okay, put the torch away and you can interact with the stove. I'm not sure why it works that way, but it does. Okay. Maybe I'll put potatoes in there. Still need to put some of the peaches away. He does not need 3 cans of peaches. May as well go ahead and cook him a can of water at least. And drink him some water. He sure is good at getting thirsty. don't think he has anything cookable besides the potatoes at the moment. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a, he's gonna keep 3 of those potatoes. Or possibly it's 4 of them he has, I don't know. It is showing he still has a potato he can cook. I thought he had 3. Well, he's cooking another potato. He will eat at least one of them, however. There, I think the timing should not be too bad with that. It should not have enough time to boil away. And he can hopefully remember to pick up his extra water. But while we still have light, he is going to do one of the... I don't want to get another torch going at the moment. Maneuvers. Well, there. That. Okay. Hopefully he can easily find it again. Well, somewhat easily. Oh God, he just picked up a not quite cooked potato because of course he did. Oh my God. This guy. Okay, I'm the one who did it. Yes, I am. May as well claim it. That should hopefully give us time to take another torch too. Yeah, this guy is a genius. I'm the one controlling him, but he's a genius. Have a carrot. We want you to be nice and full. Have another carrot. Oh, he has some lower condition carrots. I will. I thought I still had it sorted that way, but... Yes, I'm a little tired. He took his potatoes. Cool. Let's call 10 good for the moment. Sounds like he may be staying here a little longer than, we'll see. Will it let him sleep again? I think it may be long enough it'll let him sleep again. Yes. Our guy is back to sprain risk because of course he is. Yeah, he did want to cash a little more. And he wanted to... He's not... Oh, he still has that potato there. Okay, He will stash that potato and the peaches. Whoop. It would help if I held the button, wouldn't it? He may leave the syrup too for the moment, because that does add some weight. No, he does not need it in the potato sack. There's not room in the potato sack anyway. It's a container. He'll just try to put it in there. That's the way he rolls. That's the only jerky he's got. But we'll add some jerky to the mix. He is lowering his bar on the freshness of things that can get left in the bin. He still better keep those carrots. Okay, that's not even going to help him much. All right. We do not... He's really lowering his bar here. Yeah, we try to get his weight down. He is, other than the syrup there, he is going to take low condition, relatively low condition items. Alright. Even though that is handy for travel purposes, he has got a chocolate bar that is moldy. Who needs stale granola bars when you can have moldy chocolate? Alright, we've got some lower condition pop. That could go in there too. Okay. He's not going to stay there for long, but that is still not traveling light on the food, but... And he's going to pick up that meat, what he does not eat. Not. Eat a piece, pick up a piece. Yeah. He could eat the 500 gram one. And take the other piece of porch meat. Which is not light, but he does what he needs to do. Another... I know I looked in the tractor. Another one's over at the barn. Oh yeah, he strategically decided that Jerry Can did not need to come with him, because it is just two. Same with the Primar. Yeah, I don't think there was really anything left in here that... He got all of the vegetables, as you could probably see. And, yeah. I think he left the rest of this for weight. So... Let us finally set up vaguely northward. And we are indeed going to circle around by that pond thing. As I get distracted trying to do something else. This is not anything new. No, it is not. Oh, yeah, we seem to have, I think that may be for a dead guy in there. I think it probably is for a dead guy in there. I don't think... Can he get around that? I don't remember. Yeah, I think he can. Is it likely to do him much good? Not really. He does not need cattails, but there are some. Oh, and we got that. I'm not sure he needs to go over here at the moment, but he wanted to circle around this way. Yes, there is that bridge, but he prefers to do it the stupid way. Because of course he does. Okay. Wasn't quite liking the sound of that, but I'm not sure exactly what it was. Oh, it was you, I think. Yeah, we got the destroyed thing here. We do not... Oh, there's another bedroll. His bedroll is okay. Yes, those glasses that are just not interactable. I don't remember. Excuse me. Whew! I'll get the hiccups and the yawns slightly at the same time. That's really helpful. Yeah, I think that shed thing with not much in it besides firewood and the sleeping bag is all we got. Yeah, we're not trying to go there. It looked like we drifted back over further than we wanted to, because we are not wanting to go to Milton right now. He has more than enough stuff already, thank you. Okay, he probably did want to go over this way, but... what we are wanting to do is go away from Milton and up toward the church. And I guess he can poke around behind there from the other direction, since he managed to get slightly off course, because he does. Hello, dear. I'm automatically, has he searched this yet? No, he has not seen it before. Is this helpful in any way? Probably not, but we'll do it anyway. And leave the visors down. And it did take me entirely too long to figure out that with the 4 doors you can indeed check the back, and you very occasionally find something good. I started into the game, not even looking at the,
What have we here?
nope. Both of those would normally be, useful, but... Okay. Well, we could take those and stash them at the church. Our little loot goblin says. In fact, that might be a good idea. But, yeah. There's another car. So he did not mark the other one as already searched because he is a doofus. He really, really is. I guess we're getting multiple caches going in this region with this little... We are running through Mountain Town. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe I'll look at the visors too as an indication. It's not like we need to worry about that blocking the view, air view of dangerous wildlife in Pilgrim, but I have actually seen some people suggest putting it in using the visors down as a indication over hood up. That is not something we need to worry about right at the moment with blocking dangerous wildlife, but from view. Maybe this guy shouldn't pick up too many bad habits while he's at it, though. I'm sure there are some mushrooms around, but what have we got here? Oh, he did find a hatchet. I was hoping our guy would find a hatchet. If he can get the hitbox onto it. Yeah. We can... Well, for the moment, I would not even planned on it yet, but you can drink some water. And that'll reduce some of it. Okay. We got anything good here? Nope. Not so you notice other than the hatchet, but at least he has a hatchet. What kind of shape is that one in? He does at least have a whetstone, but... Ah, good. Combined, they are a brand new hatchet, pretty much, but, yeah. Okay, he did get out of there. Now, well, we'll check that car before we go to the church. Okay. Because he did not already have enough of... He did find a sewing kit. He did. For extra weight. And energy bar. Cool. Okay, I don't actually need to do this. And I'm pretty sure that means there is another carcass nearby, but he's not going to go at the church yet. Uh, yeah, I seem to recall there was sometimes a deer carcass back here with the rabbits or something. Ah, got something up there. How far down are we with that? He does not necessarily actually need any meat or anything, but maybe he'd get some crow feathers. Maybe there is a dead person that he did not suspect up there. I don't know. It looks like it is, if he can get up there, it looks like it's up there, but it could be further down the hill. It could just be in a place he cannot get to, which has certainly happened before. Oh, we can see him. Ah, there is the carcass. And the crows are not going over that. Well, he may be extra wasteful and take some meat off of that and cook it since... Where are we going to be? Oh, we're only about noon now. Okay, he does not need that. He really, really does not. Especially no more than there is, but... I mean, it would not be worth going after that amount of frozen meat unless he's starving anyway. That amount of frozen carcass. I wish it would stay frozen after you pulled it off of the carcass. I'm just still not quite sure how that is supposed to work, but... And I think we probably are not supposed to have the cash back. Oh, it's starting to get foggy. I think we're probably not supposed to have the cash back. That's obviously not right here. But that other cache vaguely off here. I don't know if that is in survival or just Wintermute, because I haven't actually looked for it in survival, I don't think. But... we can circle back to the church. I'm almost wondering if pretty soon he's going to have to get away from the fog. But let us take a look. Yeah, it's not worth going over there, but yeah. It's not worth going anywhere near there either. He does want to stop by the trailer, of course, on his way toward the cave. That I suspect he may be making an early start in the morning on that leg of trying to find his way through the cave without it ending up very badly. Try to find the cave and find his way through it. But let us get back to the actual game. may check out what's in here and dump stuff off at the trailer if necessary. I mean, if it's not too bad of visibility, he should be able to make it up to the trailer. That should put him closer to find the cave. And he's not seeing much right now. I do tend to keep thinking, gee, it seems like there should maybe be something stashed in metal pails, but then there is not. Does he need accelerant at the moment? Not particularly. Will he take it anyway? Of course he will. Due to the person he is. Yeah, we got lots of books. And plenty of reclaimed wood and stuff if you want it. He does not want it that much. There is useful cloth if you want the cloth. You have a use for it. He should maybe make a couple more bandages while he's thinking, actually. That is, if anyone has actually watched, of course he's looking at the cured leather because that's the way he is. But yeah, if anyone has watched any of the recent ones, he's had too much use for bandages lately, even without antagonizing wildlife. So, maybe picking up a little extra cloth. He can do that at the trailer, probably, actually. Well, he'll just stomp around here, apparently. I'm not sure that helps him in any way. I'm pretty sure it does not. What the fuck? Where are you going, buddy? Okay, now we are back toward the road. He's seeing that well with the fog, so he's gonna set on to the trailer. He will do his best to. We could put it that way. And he really does not need to worry about there actually being enough firewood up there, just if he happens to need it, being able to actually see it. We'll find out. He's not even focusing on mushrooms and rose hips and all the rest right at the moment. Well, we got some more crows, and looking at the sky is not going to help him right now. Oh yeah, there's the dead guy that he has failed, well, I have failed to find on a couple of other occasions. Dead guy's got nothing. Dead guy is not helpful. But that does mean that we are coming up to the turnoff. He is helpful in that respect. Maybe, I don't know, has he passed the damn turnoff? I mean, that, I'm not sure what he's doing. Honestly, yeah, he went by it. I think he can cut through, though. which may be not the best decision, but okay, yeah, we're back down at the road. It's harder to spot where you're supposed to be going with the fog and everything. There. And yeah, as I said, I was not going to focus on the rose hips and stuff at the moment. We will actually go up to the trailer. Oh wow, what's that? Oh, we've got some firewood there. Well, he can go ahead and add to it, because he has still got at least 2 pieces. Ah, okay, we do not want to drop the coal, period. But we can drop some of those tinder plugs, especially since he is not actually using them right now. Okay, I'll just drop them all. And hopefully we can take... Is there anything else out here? I don't think there is. Stumps and icicles. There are some stumps and icicles to be had. Okay, we'll get another candy bar. And yeah, we are planning on possibly caching some stuff up here instead of the church, because this trailer is a very handy waypoint coming through here.
I need to drop something.
Yeah. We were just discussing that. I will not be sorry to have more lantern fuel, even if it is more weight. I thought there was indeed... Well, he found some work paints. Does he need work paints? What kind of paints has he got now? I mean, he could rip them up, but... I think he may actually have work paints now. Yeah. And we were not gonna devote resources to patching those up until they were lower. Well, the down vest looks good if you don't have much else. Though I don't actually remember what he has. He is wearing a light shell. That may honestly be the best he's going to manage right now. I mean, that does... There is the wind to consider. That does significantly better at... Alright. He can cache his down vest here. And he meant to look at what paints. Yes, he has decent work paints. But he can cache this when he figures out where he's going to. There, that's the container he was thinking of.
I can always use more food.
Not right now, buddy. I think you got plenty of food right now. You're going to be good with that for a while. Okay. Well, it is tempting because it gives you the warming bonus too, but he is, well, maybe it is almost a kilo, and it will give you the warming bonus, but he does have the low condition pork and beans and various tea components. And this is prime trail food, but does he need that right now? Okay, I'm leaving the food. It is hard for him to give up food. It truly is. Okay, wrong way. I'm getting wires crossed and trying to do more than one thing at the same time. What a surprise. Okay, can we layer those, or does that work? I think that does not work. That's all outer layer. Yeah, that just equips those instead, I think. No, it looks like he can actually layer his work packs. Good. That is some weight, though. I am truly not sure if it's worth that much weight for what it is. We'll harvest them and call it good. Okay, that may or may not actually be good, but we are calling it good. And we can go to non-food items. I don't think we had anything really there that seriously needed to go. Okay, let us try again on the tool side. Okay, he doesn't want to leave his snares there, just in case he does want to come back by. He doesn't, I mean, if he doesn't want to come back by, then he's out snares when he's low on material. But yeah, we will, I think he's going to have to be good for right now. Well, we'll get you some food in, eat some deer, and drink something. And you should be good. For now, I'll wait. Just barely. And stands up straight. We don't need... We were just dumping stuff. We already have some water purification tablets, I think. Yes, I think it was up here that the last guy that we lost prematurely actually died from dysentery because he accidentally drank unsafe water. This is probably about the worst time to go looking for that cave that he's not sure where the entrance actually is in the fog. But it's up over here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Oh my God. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I thought that would work, but he needs to go that route a little bit. A little bit over that way. Maybe the cave, maybe that was the ticket. The cave is really up a bit. Okay. He managed to get across that. Okay. This may or may not be a good plan in any shape or form. But he's going to check out the rock wall. Yeah, it may be a good thing he did make some more bandages. Because he's out doing this crap again. Our guy does not know his limits too well. And this is another case. I'm not sure with the fog how much worse the pain distorted vision is actually going to be than what he's already got. So I think he may just have to be in some pain. Well, that is obviously not where he's supposed to go. I should probably consult that map again, but hey, he's got a little bit of daylight to kill. He may as well go ahead and, okay, I think that is the cave opening he's looking for, but he is not going in there now. He is just not going in there now. He can get his first view of Hush River Valley coming up pretty soon, but not right now. Plus, that is optimistic. This guy's sense of direction. Maybe I should watch a video or two about going through there, but and yeah, we are actually pretty familiar with this area. With the fog, not so much. But yeah, let's go back down here. But he has a decent idea where he wants to go later. There is the trailer, yes. And he doesn't even want to go poking around over there today. He is hurting too much right at the moment. And it's not quite time to make a fire. It's coming up on it. Y'all crows are loud. Okay, they're not going to get less loud because he's going and looking at them, but RP. If that were going on, I'd probably go look at them quite a bit. But can we find something to waste some time on right now? Oh, he has a cold cup of rosehip tea. He could drink that. But, yeah, well, the main reason he is lugging those water purification tablets around is because of what happened with the last guy. Not, that was more absent-minded, not even notice that he must have grabbed it before it was completely boiled, but... Okay. Just looking for what kind of... At some point, he still needs to find a heavy hammer. Back in Mystery Lake, he has some cooked acorns stashed that he needs to turn into some acorn stuff. And yeah, I'm sure he does not want to craft anything there. I'm just looking at something he can waste time on right now. Oh, he does have a crafting bench in there. He does. Work table, I believe they're calling it. Workbench, work table, I don't know. I don't remember. It is a workbench. If he does not need more stairs or lines at the moment. Oh, I know, I know. I was forgetting he had those unread books, and there is a little bit of sorta daylight left. I'm not sure how daylighty this daylight even is at the moment with that fog, but... Okay. What do we got here? Yeah, that's one we can burn up. Where are we on that? We have not used any of it yet. Done any of it yet? Yeah, he can maybe do some more reading after he gets a... Does he have another hour? I think he maybe has another hour.
It's dusk. The night can't be far behind.
Oh yeah, he has not read either one of those at all yet. So, yeah, we're in for some interesting weather, it looks like. The fire barrel keeps it from going too crazy, I think. Well. We can start a fire. Heck, well, we can try. We have enough matches. We're good to go. I was going to use a torch out of habit, but I don't think there is any real need right now. Famous last words. Yeah. Yes, to make annoying noises into the mic.
Come on. Well,
Yeah, it's windy. It's not liking it. I think his torch might go out if he does that, honestly. I think Maybe he better take a campfire around the side, a sheltered area, relatively sheltered, as sheltered as it gets around here. Okay. Because in reality, it would be such a good idea to put a campfire right up against the building. Okay, good thing he's got that. He is going to waste another match, maybe. But he is supposed to be wind sheltered now. I thought the fire barrel would help with his lighting problem, but...
Damn it.
This man is not having good luck with starting a fire with matches right now, even in the sheltered area. What a freaking surprise. Okay. Is that gonna stay? We will try. Hopefully it will stay lit long enough for him to actually light the fire. He does need to take at least one more torch. He does not want to use that one that he found in a cave somewhere, I think. Because it is just too nice. It is his backup torch in case he really needs a long-lasting torch. Okay, does this make much sense? I have my doubts, but that is his reasoning with it. Okay, he should probably actually make some more water while he's at it. That's not the way he meant to do anything whatsoever, but he does not need a lot of water, but he can do an hour worth of reading by the fire at the moment. Because it is such pleasant weather to stand and read in.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Well, that was tight timing, but we got it. Okay. Okay, now we should have the almost ruined torch. I'm going to just go ahead and break that down to a stick. And I don't know, I'm almost tempted to grab another one to light his way in with just now. Could have gone that way this time, but because he is going to go inside the building and he is going to sleep in a bed. He probably better get a few more calories. Does he want to take those, though? Does it even really matter at this point? He's better at finding food than he was, at least. Let's try giving him 9 to start out with. Will that give him rested enough? Okay. Our guy's not fully rested, but he wants to start out bright and early, and it may be a mistake. It may be a mistake for him to go try to go through the cave without actually looking at a video or something first, but this guy is special with sense of direction. I have nothing to do with it. Yeah. Oh, hello, bunnies. We're gonna leave you alone. We are actually bad enough at trying to hit them with anything. Well, better at hitting them with rocks than at actually managing to get there and pick them up before they can get up on their own. Hopefully he cannot injure himself right now. That would be helpful. But indeed, there is a cave, and he may be sorry. Okay. He may play it not necessarily smart, but smarter, which really is a relative thing with this guy, but what we are going to do is not only fetch the lantern, which of course he should fetch a lantern, but okay, the first, so he can see where he has actually been. If this is not looking remarkably linear, which with this guy's sense of direction, basically nothing ever does. at any fork in the path, more or less, we will mark where we actually came from. We got stick, we got wood. I have not seen any bodies or anything thus far. But yeah, I am just truly not sure where he goes from here. And does he need more coal? Probably not. Now, is this a little side room? Yeah, that is just a little side room. There is some firewood and shit in there, but that's about it. Oh, there we've got a dead person.
Better take this food.
I do not need another flare. He does not have a lot of uses for flares. He could use that. He does have revolver. He does not have a rifle. He does have a shitty bow, but
I wonder if I can drop any of
he
this
does
gear.
not have a revolver thus far. Okay. No forks thus far. I think that's another stone and not coal. He keeps hoping. I don't know how much this might branch off. He's looking carefully to the sides, because he does not know where he is going. I hope this is one of the ones that you... Oh, okay. Is this one of the holes in the ceiling? I think that is one of the... It's just a sinkhole. No, that looks like a way out. I hope that is not how we came in. Okay. I may be sorry over this, but we are going to walk back to wherever it branches off. Here. Is this a side room? That does look like a side room. And not something that continues on further. Good. This one does look more linear and less... I hope less ways for him to get turned around and do stupid crap. I hope. Yes, please leave cave. Okay, he's obviously not still in Mountain Town, so we are counting this as a win. And I am going to take a short break here and get a little bit of a drink and recollect myself with the map. Because while I have looked over the Hush River Valley map, I just have no specific plan on where we should be going after we get through the cave. And no, we do not want to fill out the survey thing. Not right now. But yeah, as far as I can tell, we do. I don't remember exactly which entrance it was over here, honestly. But as far as I can tell, yes, we want to go for... Try to get toward one of the signal fires. There are the two options, and the bag should be at one or the other. But, yeah, we can make ourselves kind of sick zooming again. I'm also not entirely sure, and it is not entirely clear from the map legend exactly what the green areas are supposed to be indicating as compared to the not green areas. I'm just really not sure. We should have... We're not even getting distracted by pet plane crashes and whatnot on the way in, I don't think. Unless there is something like very conveniently on the way to where we want to go. I also... Well, we're doing more dizzy zooming here, but... I mean, if you go too fast, it'll make you dizzy watching the map. But, yeah. I'm trying to remember where else we have the option of coming out, but... Yeah, I'm not sure what the green is and what the not green is. I guess we might find out when we are getting further in. But yeah, I had seen there is a more northerly signal fire and a more southerly one on opposite sides of the river, obviously, but I guess considering we are there and it looks like, well, we're there out onto the frozen water there. It looks like it might actually be worth checking that area out because it looks like somewhere we should be able to get, as long as he's not too overloaded. And then, yeah, check out, try heading that away and check out the, if there is anything he wants over here. I mean, that is quite a journey. I will have to look what the, I'm not sure what the S on the cave, ice cave, maybe. But yeah, the S on the ice, what seems to be indicating the ice cave, I'm not so sure what the S is supposed to mean from the key. Legend, key, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to carry a rifle, and at least until after we hopefully get Satchel, but he's also hoping to find a rifle at some point. But yeah, let's get up and see if we can go a little bit forward, it looks like, and give it a climb. There should be a climby place, it looks like. He does not know the map whatsoever. Oh wow, this is great weather too. As usual. But yeah, I think there should be a climby place, like not far from the log. Do I see any vines or anything that to indicate climby place? That looks like a scramble that you can manage on the way down, but maybe trickier up. How are we on weight? We're a little over, but can he manage to just about... No, that is not going to be doable. He probably could get up, but not down. I mean, the other way around. My brain. Can he get that away at all? And it is probably a good thing he got more bandages the rate he's going. Yeah, that last very steep bit is the problem there. Because otherwise it looks like he should be able to diagonal billy goat up it, but I mean, basically any normal person probably could, but in this game, it okay. Oh God, this guy. And yeah, I'm the one doing it to him, I know I am. I don't think I was, hexing him or anything. Just, I have seen how these scramble around steeper rock areas have tended to go for him. He may indeed, as convenient as it looks, if he could, manage to get his sorry ass up there. Which I am doubting at this point. Now, let's see, how much weight can we drink? We drank some chunk of weight. Yeah, I think he may be able to manage that, but yeah, he may actually have to try and find some long way around. Because I don't think he can get up there, even if he gets rid of some of the other extra weight. I'm not sure if that looks like it may indeed be a one-way scramble. Okay. Oh my God, this is so aggravating. Yeah, that is showing their blue. I haven't looked on these, I haven't looked on this map that much. The legend varies somewhat between regions. It looks like indeed we may need to go a long way around and go use a climbing rope somewhere up there. Which would indeed serve us right, but yeah, yeah, it looks like we may have to log it up and use a climbing rope and circle all the way back down. Because of course, that is the way things tend to work. And there I was hoping I could wind up that way, but oh, there's a scramble there too. Never mind. Okay, I don't make good plans, but not always. What time are we in the day? Oh, we are still fairly early. He is still in significant pain. I'm wondering if he should also kind of look for a little bit of shelter before too long. That was not where he meant to go, but... one of his thoughts with finding that cave was, worst case, with the wind, he could hole up in there, but... He does not know anything about the map, other than what I am passing him from the wiki. So this is where we are. Okay. And he is indeed chilling some, and not in a pleasant way. He is just chilling in the wind. Now I am wondering, feels like -12, not too bad as these things go by these standards. Okay, that was wrong button. Okay, there is some scramble up to there, it looks like. At least we don't have to worry about bear caves if we could even make it up there. But yeah, if he can figure out how to get up there, there should be caves up there. His only worry about bear caves is the bears are actually hilariously annoying, but okay. I think that may be where it is sort of branching right here, actually. That's what I was looking for. I think. Yeah, and then it sort of veers. Is that right? It could be right. What's this log do? Does that log go somewhere? Or does it just... Nope. That's not anywhere he wants to go. But okay, there should be a scramble somewhere. I think this may be the scramble, and he may indeed need to drop some shit if he wants to use the scramble. Because that looks like it could be the scramble, but yeah. He is a little overburdened. Okay, at the moment he's less than a kilo over. I think, well, that's... He meant to stash that, but he didn't. That's okay. It's not as good as it could be. He's going to get some cloth off it that will probably reduce his burden a little bit, I hope. Okay, he did need the windbreaker pretty bad, but... Yeah. Okay, he's good on that. What else can he get rid of? Reasonably. Can he eat something else? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he could eat something else, but... He wants to keep the pinnacle peaches that he can heat up, and the pork and beans that he can heat up. Okay. This is not going so great for him. Am I surprised? Not in the freaking least. He's just gonna hurt himself again. Okay, that scramble is doing him no fucking good. I mean, even if he dropped the weight, I'm not sure he... Even if he dropped the weight, I'm not sure he could get his lousy ass up that. I guess we are... It's a good thing we dismantled something else, for cloth, because we're probably gonna need to make some more bandages at some point soon. Okay, everything else is going shitty enough. He's gonna keep that tea. He can take some of the painkillers. Well, that doesn't look like it's... I love how you can do 2 injuries to the same thing and it'll double the amount of pain meds he needs. But yeah, I don't think even if he does drop something that he's going to have very good luck with that scramble on the way up. I think he better plot an alternate route. And it's taking enough painkillers to get this guy seeing better that it just is not worth it right now. I mean, he can probably find some limbs or something at some point too. Worst case, he does have the reserve coal. Well, worst case, he could go back down and pop back in that cave, but that really is worst case. Oh. I am punching my shoulders and craning my neck too much again. Okay, that is back toward the cave. Oh my god. Where are you going, man? Just where are you going? I don't understand. We'll go this way. Maybe there's something this way. There is a waterfall. There is the actual river, and there is a waterfall. And we got some bunny spot. Well, let's check. Have we got anything possibly interesting around this fall? He's gonna need a fire pretty soon. Is anyone surprised the rate he's going? Okay. I swear, he's just not very good. I think we're heading off in that direction, sorta. I'm not even sure where the fuck he's taken himself, because he's that awesome. Basically. Possibly Cloudtop Falls. That's what I'm wondering. And if so, what is our best? Looks like we got a series of falls here. Not a lot of shelter up this way, but yeah, I think he just veered off toward there. Unintentional zoom. And he should go and turn right out of there again. Excuse me. Actually, while this is paused, I think I will take a quick bathroom break for a second. So. Yes, we are kind of sort of back here. Hopefully keep myself hydrated a little better. Is still just like break time around here, but we are back. We'll try to take him back to somewhere sane, where he has a little better chance of possibly at least finding something to duck behind. Because he is losing heat pretty fast. Yeah, that orientation's not going to do him much good. Okay, we found a carcass that we did find branch. I'm honestly not sure where the man is right at the moment, but we found some branches. I am wondering if he, well, he did get turned around here a little bit, but... Oh my. It's just the fun of exploring the game when you, exploring the map and getting to know it when you don't have much sense of direction. You can plod around and hopefully not freeze in a freaking, windstorm. I mean, it's relatively early enough still that I do not want to try to hold up for the night, and indeed I was hoping to find a little better fuel situation. Worst case, he can break up some branches and take his sorry self back in that cave, which just to duck down and hunker for a few minutes. Well, we're gonna get you another stick here, because it is right there. Whatever else is going on. Okay, he does have another hatchet. I mean, worst case, he can, like, sleep in a cave. But
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
nope, you're just gonna need to pick some more stuff up. If you are not looking forward to freezing and you want to warm up a little bit, we can at least give you a stick fire plus some coal. Well, there is the dead guy. We could go hunker down with the dead guy. I mean, it would not be the first time. But yeah, considering he is having a bit of a time finding more wind-sheltered areas, which may be completely typical in this region on an other than lovely, lovely day, but I do not know. Yeah, he is losing enough heat. He had better take his sorry little butt back into that damn cave, burn some more lamp fuel. Yeah, we're trying to get you there. And hopefully not freeze. Well, we will not do that. We will actually get him his lantern out before he goes in there. It saves us having to get his lantern out after he goes in there. And yeah, he could use the rotary menu, but radial menu. But yeah, he's warming up in here. I think he's gonna be okay. This is always frustrating, but I think he may indeed just be spending the night in this cave. We are only halfway through the afternoon, but he is warming up enough that I don't know that he needs any warming bonus on him right now. But I'm just wondering if he should go ahead and do a quick little fire. Yes, I meant to check that. That was what I was going for. I was looking for the feels like. You would think right below a big hole in the roof it would not necessarily be feeling as warm, but we'll try some sticks. Oh my god. He'll get everything but the stick. He can get some stick fire and something to eat because, if nothing else. I mean, he probably could find him
I
some
did it.
more coal, but... he can have some of that and pick up the little bit of warming bonus. I mean, strategically, he does not really need it before he wants to go out again, but... we're going for more RP purposes than anything else. If you're pathetic and holding up in a cave to warm up a little bit, you're probably going to want to at least get some stupid hot peaches. Okay. At this point, they're not so much stupid hot peaches as useful hot peaches, but... okay, he is good on hydration. He has lost some condition. I'm not surprised. Am still half tempted to. We know where the cave is. We have a handy campfire thing set there. I am tempted to take his sorry butt. Back, if he can find the way to the entrance. And see what he can do from there without having to stay in that cave. We are just regrouping over a stick fire and some warmed up peaches. I think that may be the best he is going to manage for today, though. I really do. So he could stay there and try to do something, but decisions. That he's anywhere near low on food at this moment, but at least he does know where some is nearby if he wants to scavenge deer some more. Hopefully the weather will be better tomorrow-ish. Well, in-game tomorrow, that is, yes. Because this is kind of the suck at the moment. Could. Not today. I'm not doing that right now. But yeah, yay, new map areas. We have no sense of direction and no idea where the hell we're going. That always makes everything more fun. Ooh, Okay. Yeah, I'm not necessarily getting much useful right now, but yeah. Looking at the map is not going to help him make better decisions in life. He could use some help making better decisions in life. He really could, but I do not think that is going to give him the uh, help that he does need. We'll just have him read for a little bit while he is hunkering down in his cave. Okay, it looks like he did finish. But I did not think he had 2 copies of that. He apparently does have 2 copies of that. He has that one now. Maybe he should finish the bow one up first. I think he may have an hour left. Yes. With his hole in the roof. He has done absolutely no archery so far. He did find a bow, which is a first in my limited playthroughs so far. But yeah, we are sort of here. And I'm hitting the wrong buttons again, because of course I am. I think this is not right. Is anyone surprised? Okay, it'll let him put it there. And since he's not going to freeze in here, and let us feed him something else before he loses his bonus. We want to make sure he is somewhat tanked up on calories before he goes to sleep. Yeah, he can get up barely overweight. Let's try giving him 10 hours. He has a while to go. At least here he can readily tell if it is actually dark. It won't let him sleep. Of course it won't. Well, let's give him hour by hour, passing some time. For a minute. Well, I don't think it'll let him sleep yet, so... If he needs another hour after that, it probably will. Yeah. This does get repetitive, but it would.
Something's gotta go.
Oh my God, buddy. Okay, I'm not quite sure. Oh, he picked up the bedroll again. That's why he's back up higher than he was. Yeah, no, I'm not tired. It doesn't matter. And he meant to stash at least one of the spray paint cans, but he's not going to do it right now. I don't know. He could just drop one of them. I don't think he needs two at the moment. What else we going to drop? One of those ought to be fine to drop. And that takes us just under, so he will hopefully stop complaining. I mean, that is a big ask, dealing with this guy. Okay, it is a foggy morning. It at least is not being horribly windy at him. With any luck, the fog might burn off. I guess we'll see. Yes, that ugly stainless tumbler thing that the ugly paint has mostly come off of. I meant to strip the rest of that off like 2 years ago and did not actually do it yet. 'Cause that's how we roll around here. No ADHD occurring. Okay, this is the 4 he wants, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that's just a weird looking rock. Well, weird from this angle. Bruh. Okay. I think we're going in the right direction. It should have... Well, we got the first of those trees. He does not like doing the trapeze act. Okay. Tightrope. Not trapeze, tightrope. He really does not like the tightrope act. I mean, I can't say that I've ever liked walking across logs either, but, okay, we are on the other side of that. Now, let us not use that, sequence of key presses. Okay, I think it looks like we should be able to either keep going roughly the way we are until we hit that tree, or we could try to go up that way, which I have my doubts. We're probably safer with the tree, and in that case we can go up there and presumably find some more wood that way. It looks like there should be more wood that way, probably. He does not need it right now. That takes us closer to the possible location of that signal fire. And whatever the hell is up with that cave. But there should be a rope climb. There may be a rifle, if we are lucky. Okay, keeps... We don't want to go down, I don't think. That is... That, well, we can't go there, I don't think. Is that the tree we want? I think that may be the tree we want. Does this take us anywhere we want to go? Oh my, he really does not like this. No, I think that sort of takes us out over at Abyss and not much else. Maybe that's too close after the other trees. I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing here. Okay, yeah, we want to veer sort of that away, and maybe that is the right tree. It is a leaning tree. I thought that we should be going further than that, but maybe this is just the way to get over the damn tree and past it. That was dumb. He did not get severely hurt that time, but that time. Okay, we have some other kind of leany tree. That is the other tree, I think. Is there a dead thing? No, there are not crows. Right here. Because I thought it was before the crossing that there were maybe crows. Ah, I see the rope. I think that is the rope that we are supposed to be wanting. Okay. That is obviously not a good way to get to it. Let's go see where this tree takes us. If anywhere. As much as he does not like this. Okay, yeah, I think we could wind around that side. That's what I was recalling. And there is obviously something dead over that way. Oh yeah, this is an interesting map. Ah, there is this. Well, the way he's going on food, no, he's gonna have to rope climb. He does not need frozen deer on him if he's gonna rope climb. Hopefully. I was hoping that was dead guy with rifle and not this. But, yeah, I think we should be able to wind down around from here. I am like the opposite of an expert at any of this, but the rope is over there. How do we get down from up here without breaking our ass? Okay. Okay, I'm sure he already looked here. But it really does look like he should be able to somehow get down there. The map does not make what level things are on clearer, really. It just, at a glance at least. I am feeling spoiled with kind of cheating with the map. How bad is he gonna hurt himself if he tries to scramble down that way? Probably pretty bad. Okay. Okay, that is just fairly clearly not being helpful. I mean, we see where that goes, but I don't know. I truly, honestly do not know. Okay. On reflection, I am kind of slow, but on reflection, I think that is trying to depict that it is somewhat elevated, I think. We're trying to show elevations here. I think. I mean, well, shall we try and see if I can actually get up that way? Because this is just obviously not working out for him unless he wants something off that ledge. Because he does not really have anything but a ledge there. A ledge and like a dead deer around. Okay. I think... Okay, is he gonna kill himself if he goes down here? It's likelier than you think. Actually, probably anybody who has played this game before would find it likely. Okay, let us get back to try to puzzle out where the hell this guy needs to go. Okay, we are here. Whether it's really helping us or not. Okay, maybe this helps him after all. I don't think it does, but we can... No, I think that does not help him. I think that gets him hurt, probably. Can he can see better from up here. Yeah, I think he may be able to scramble that way down. Oh my god. This is kinda ludicrous. We've just got a bunch of leaning trees, but I think... Well, he can go down that way. Will that get him to where he wants to go? That is the million-dollar question on this map. It will get him to where there is more firewood, I think. It looks like it. Well, there is more firewood. Yeah, this hopefully takes him, besides 2 more firewood, somewhat in the direction of the climbing rope. I think this was maybe the way down. He's got another dead deer that he does not need if he's going to try to go up that rope. He's got sticks. Okay, I think this... We will see where it takes us. And yeah, we are kind of focused on our goal here. It is interesting landscape. It is. Well, as usual in this game, I do like the art style. Okay, there's dead guy, and we can have more hatchet than we need.
I think I can use this.
Okay, he can take that, but yeah. This might take us where we... That took us to dead guy with a hatchet. I'm not sure where that dead guy with a hatchet actually is or how we get back out of here, but at least there's wood. Well, that looks like one way to get out of here. But no, I thought it looked like there was a tree. Things were being confusing visually for a second there. Okay, what time are we looking at? It is fairly early in the day. Okay, there is the sort of bridgy bit. I almost feel like we should indeed possibly look at the freaking map again. He should also eat something. We do not want to lose him his well-fed. Okay, it is not all or nothing. He probably could do worse. How much do we have left on this deer? Hopefully. Okay, he can probably actually... If he goes and gets some wood, which I'm trying to remember the nearest place he did see handy wood. If he gets some wood, he could take advantage of some of that deer meat right now. Oh, okay, what's that? That's not... Well, okay, he's a weirdo. He's gonna go check that out too. He should look at the map, but... Yeah, there is a rope. Okay, this is... Yeah, let's not go over the side now, shall we not? Is this roughly... I don't know where he is, honestly. But we found a rope that goes somewhere. We found a already cut piece of wood. Because my thinking here was that if I go ahead and build a little fire next to that carcass, is that, yeah, that did look like fur. Even though it is not night, I could get him some of that
I can carry much more
meat and eat it. Because he is a hungry little pitiful damn man. Follow the crow noise. Those may be over something different entirely, for all I know. No, there is the deer carcass. But yeah, we may or may not be glad for setting up a fire with the wind picking up, but... Well, worst case, we can harvest off of that deer with the, yeah. We can just ravage it while ravage it. Yeah, we're ravaging it. We can just harvest off it while it is, pretty frozen. And then he can take his cold little self to hopefully somewhere a little more sheltered and make a fire. This is clearly not a good place for him to do it, but there must be somewhere around here that is a little better. Up in the corner up here. That is the fucking rope that he was actually trying to get to, I think. But he is very hungry, and he is kind of overburdened right at the moment. I mean, in reality, if you also set a campfire that close to the rope, you'd probably not be doing yourself any favors. But I do not think that it actually even matters in here. Okay, that is good. We'll sort of go back in the corner there behind the rope. That baby, once again, in reality, that would be a terrible fucking place to build a fire if you're going to climb the rope, but for this guy, it may be a good option. He can warm up. He can cook his meat. Okay. Since we're apparently kind of being firelighting fail man, and yes, we are basically just trying to keep the fire striker in as good a condition as it is, unless it's an emergency, pretty much. He's only ever found the one fire striker, so...
Turned out pretty well.
Yes, and it is not it is not exactly critical on this little trip out, but yeah, he ran off and left his one cooking pot at the farm in Mountain Town. As you do. So he can't speed up any of his cooking other than things he can do in cans right now. He can eat some hot gamey venison. And also, since he has time, well, it looks to me like, yes, he should be able to, set that to warm. He can pick up some warming bonus from that too, and then he'll be in a better shape to see what is at the top of that rope, which I think was the rope he was looking for. Well, things are a bit of a maze here. They really are. Rope to try to go where he wanted to go. he'll just go all or nothing on the deer meat right now. He is about as warmed up as he is going to get for the moment. It looks like he managed... Okay, he's still got extra firewood on him. Hoarding the firewood is not going to help him much, so... Oh, God. I do not like having to drop the fur. But he left it right at his campfire down there in case he ever needs it again. Okay, this is a long climb, but I hope he can make it.
Wow, that hurts a lot.
This just in. He cannot make it right now. And he's probably becalmed for a while, considering how these things have tended to work.
I'm gonna die.
Well, you are probably not gonna die, probably. Probably. I mean, I truly cannot
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
guarantee this, buddy, but I think you're due a little nap then. Honestly, you are due a little nap. Let us actually go ahead and take a piece of that firewood and go ahead and put some more on your little fire. And then, since you are a pathetic man, and we are doing badly at dropping that firewood, unless we want it in the way of everything, I think that's still where he should be able to get a little warming. Okay, he's not doing great here. Is anybody surprised? Well, okay. I think strategically here, we throw another piece of that on there. Well, actually, strategically, we can throw some... Not do that. We could throw some sticks on that. He can easily find him some more sticks. Give it at least an hour. He should be able to find some more wood very nearby, because I remember seeing it. He goes. He stocks up on a little more wood. He goes back up there.
I think I need to lay down.
Yeah, you probably do. We are just basically trying to ensure that you might actually stay alive the next time you do sleep. But yeah, we are strategically camping out here by the... And yeah, he is saving his coal. Okay, yeah. Actually, let's take one of those cedars and we can put it on there. And we can go and get another several pieces of firewood off of something. You are a kinda lucky boy. You really are. Okay, his shitty hatchet broke. That's okay. He has another hatchet, and if he could figure out where it is at this point, he knows where another one should be. I remember where that other one was, I think, but he should have an almost fresh hatchet to work with. And he's trudging. That's okay. We can get you fixed up here. Okay. That is sheltered from the wind. Now, let us actually see. Can we place that a little better? I doubt we can. Oh my god, that is not how to do it. I mean, that is just really not how to do it. Okay, I don't know that this is any better than the other, but it might be a little more sheltered. And, okay, we're making a little bit of some kind of progress here, I think. Okay, we're not going to do anything else right now. We're going to try to keep our fire from dying, which is pretty much the point of the exercise here. But yeah, that looks like he should be able to it looks like he should be able to get it a little better. I doubt it, but okay, okay, if I move the wood, I think he'd be better off.
Too heavy.
Yeah, we're trying to fix ya up. Okay, I think there's not a great position right here. That's as good as he's gonna get, I think. And we can move the damn wood. Okay, how many hours? We do have the coal in reserve, but indeed I am trying to keep that in reserve. We got 5 hours worth there. He can take a little nap again. I was going to sleep him some more in a while, but he really needs it.
Feels like night is coming.
He was going to try to patch that bedroll up, but indeed that would mean picking it up first. He does not want to do that right now. Oh my, well, he takes another nap. Good thing he should have had plenty of time left on that fire at least. Our little man, he struggles. Okay. I think he may indeed have to hit the coal a little bit. He has basically just been carrying it as reserve fuel, and it looks like that was a good idea. We don't want to use all of his sticks up, but okay, first let's try sleeping him somewhat incrementally, even though he is in what should be a sheltered place and should have enough fire left to last him a little while. Yep, it is still... He can still sleep. Let's try and see if it'll let him do 2. Let's see how much we have left on the fire first. Oh yeah, let's try 2. Then he should have time to make a hot drink or 2. And yeah, he's gonna need a warming bonus. I wish he had some coffee. 'Cause yeah, he just how much water has he got? Because I was remembering it. He needs some water too. He has time to make some water. Okay, that was maybe a strategic error, but that's okay. He'll do whatever he does.
Looks like I survived another night.
Don't speak too soon, buddy. Well, you survived the night. Beyond the night is the question. The way the wind is picking up. We'll pass more time. Now he takes his water. And now I think he ought to be able to drink his tea. Is it still hot? It is still hot. Well, we will actually wait on that. We can reheat it if we need to still. Wait on the rest of... He should be back up to a semi-reasonable... And yeah, I mean... Not gonna be a good option for him now. He better drink his tea to get his warming bonus. I am trying to remember how exactly he managed to do earlier, but okay. Okay, his warming bonus is not gonna do him much good this way, but we are gonna make some burdock tea. Remember to take the bedroll. We are gonna take that to make sure we are in a little better shape, I hope. Okay, checking his burden level. He's looking pretty good for the moment. And if he manages to go fail again, he has the, Now, I remember seeing something about you may be able to rest on a ledge, but I don't know how you even managed to do that. But yeah, he could do with one of these stamina boost drinks, but he does not have any. He really does not have any. I think he can make it the rest of the way up, just barely. It's gonna cost him, but he can make it. Okay. That's not hairy in any way whatsoever. Oh my god. He did make it up to the top. He is now pretty overburdened again, but he did make it up to the top. We are not doing as bad as we could. There is some firewood visible for the moment, even though he's got the warming bonus. Let's try to duck him around somewhere slightly out of the wind, if we can. Okay, this is not that place. If that place exists now, but he could probably actually do, even though he's kind of burdened with, oh well, okay, we got that. We got some kind of cave. But yeah, even if he is kind of loaded down, he could maybe pick up some rose hips. Okay. Yeah, that would seem to be the cave that he just found. It might be worth checking out inside. And then over there, there may be a dead person. We don't know. But even if he's loaded down because of his pitiful situation, Lord knows he's going to need more hot drinks. With the rate he's going, he's really going to need some more hot drinks. Okay. Let us check out. Well, we got a couple more, okay, we may be doing an excess of rose hips. He's not in bad shape at the moment, but okay, I have seen that ice caves exist, but I have not actually gone in an ice cave. Now that is interesting. Getting out of that damn wind was enough to get him showing an arrow up on the warming. But yeah, there seems to be enough light for him to do that.
My eyes.
While he is at it, he should maybe prep some of those rose hips and actually reduce the load on himself. Okay, I thought we had enough for 3 rounds of those. I was not sure. It looks like we did. And we're not going that far in the ice cave, I don't think. I don't know. Well, I'm interested to see what we might find in here, though. Well, I don't know how far this goes, and I don't want to take him too deep in there. He is kind of overloaded, but he could use more sticks. I'm not even going to try to go up that way. Yeah, I think we probably come back possibly for this. Well, he went right at the first shafts of sunlight going down. But yeah, this guy is like actually good at getting himself turned around. Okay, whatever the hell that is. We're not looking at that anymore right now. This is not what he needs to be doing with his precarious life at the moment. He's already managed to get himself turned around because he's a jackass. Okay, now I thought this was like the second piece of light coming through down. And we had turned right to get to that. So, that takes us to that climbing rope. Okay, yeah, this is the way out. I think. Oh, there is a dead guy. There is more coal.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay. I don't know how handy that will actually come in, but okay, we did not mean to do that actually, because of course we didn't. And we've apparently got a flare in that slot, so yeah, never mind. Yeah, this guy really does have no fucking sense of direction. But we found a little bit of goodies. I think that is really the way out now. That is as far as he is going in the cave. Okay, that is just a rock. It looked like it, but he did find one piece of coal. It looks like there may be one there. Yes. He can slightly replenish his coal supply. And yeah, they do look different, but he's checking it out just in case. Save his little bit of fuel. Okay, looking at his sleep bar, I think it might actually be a good idea for him to pop just back inside there. And I think let's double check this. It is showing him as warming in an ice cave. But I think looking at his exhaustion, our little guy could do worse than to try doing this and take a little nap. That is a little more nap, but he is very much exhausted. Okay, he did pick it up.
I could eat a horse.
He is at least somewhat rested at this point. A little bit. He's not running completely on empty. Okay, he can have a stale granola bar. And he's going to need to make some more water when he does get a fire again. But yeah, that should keep him sort of going for a little bit. And he is not to the point of holding up for the night or anything soon right now, but... Okay, he wanted to go this way past the cave, I think. Indeed, at least there is firewood to be had. Okay. We've got stumps. I don't remember what was actually supposed to be in this direction, but I do seem to recall that was kind of the direction we wanted to go. He will get some mushrooms. I do not know why I keep picking some, but I guess that is just what we're doing. And, yeah, we got this stuff. Oh, yeah, you turn right past the ice cave, veer right past the ice cave, and then what? Yes, he did pass one. I thought I remembered seeing 3 of them. And I am indeed, once again, just as glad that we are not as concerned about wolves. Okay, before he continues on, he had better indeed take a look at his map. I had better take a look at his map. So, yeah. We continue on. There should be a little... I think we missed the little sort of side canyon-y looking bit. That's not a canyon, I don't think, but the little side bit. Swing a bit of a U-turn after you round the corner from the cave, and there may be a dead guy. I have not seen evidence of it with crows, but... And I just unpaused the game, but... Okay. And I'm pretty sure that we came in that way. That's how good his sense of direction is, and mine. Yeah. Yes, we've got footsteps. We got footprints. Go past the firewood. Okay, given the look of things, I suspect we may be supposed to be heading uphill somewhat. Yeah, that looks about right. And of course he's kinda laden. I just missed the uphill bit.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Yeah, we have some ideas. We do. We have some ideas. Oh, Jesus, he's spraying everything he's got again. Oh! Yes, I just keep feeling like I'm sounding mean, but... Oh, well, we got some, somehow got some slightly wet paints on. Which is probably not going to help him a lot, but... Too bad the man can't just eat his rose hips too. Okay, he can walk it off for the moment. But yeah, as far as I could tell, there might be something good up here. There might. I'm not seeing a lot of evidence of that right at the moment, but it is a sheltered spot, at least. Yeah, I think we did not get particularly lucky there, but oh, there is the backpack there and some wood. He is kind of laden, but
That'll come in handy.
okay. Actually, I don't think that he needs that. He's already dropped. Well, he
Too much
can...
stuff to carry.
You don't say. But we can harvest his axe that broke his hatchet. Has two other hatchet-like items, so... Okay, there's plenty other firewood. But we did not find anything weapon-like, but we did find that at least. And now we can go back down with the pain-clouded vision and probably do him some more mischief. I'm trying to angle him down. Okay. We are at one of the oaks. There seem to be a bunch of oaks up this way, but especially at the moment. Yeah, that is that cluster of 3 of okay. I am trying to decide from the way I'm interpreting this, if he wants to get up there and check, which I think he kind of does. I think he kind of does. He needs to sort of head up that ramp. I'm pointing with my finger, and that's not very helpful. He needs to head and go up that and maybe go across there. I think that is the routing that it is showing. That would be my best interpretation. Okay. And, of course, it gets foggy again. Okay, this is not... I'm not sure that is a good idea with as foggy as it is right at the moment. Because
I've been so hungry in my life.
Okay, there is the mountaineering rope. And, yeah, I think he wanted to head up this way. Going by that. Head vaguely in this direction, I think. He is very, very tired. He really is. He is loaded down and very tired. What do we got up here, though? Probably not a lot. Probably. Okay. We have got that tree thing that does seem to be going about the way I was interpreting it as going. Which, yeah, it's foggy, he's tired and has blurry vision. That's not nerve-wracking. Gosh, that is an interesting looking whatever that is. But yeah, we are over and can't really see what we're doing whatsoever. That is not a surprise. Okay, that...
Something's making me feel really tired.
Oh my god. Okay. Things are just not going the best in his life. They really are not. I think, on the whole, that he would do well to get his ass off of here. And the way he is going, which, I mean, none of this is probably a good idea, but, oh god. Little man here. is going to do one of his I will take a rather stupid little nap things. He's in slightly less bad shape than he was, so it's still not any better in general, but there is a little shelter here. No, we haven't. We aren't taking the guy into precarious positions. Okay, that was the way up. This is the way back, I think. Yeah, this is the way back. He was too tired to get back to where he was. And I think this is his way back to where he was. There are footprints. He was there at some point. At any rate. Okay. What we are going to do right now is we are going to...
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for
We
shelter.
are going to do exactly that.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay.
I'm getting weaker.
Yeah, you probably are. We are at the mountaineering road. We will go back and take his sorry ass and take it into that cave again.
All I can think about is food.
Okay, before he runs completely out. He was almost out. That is not good because we really don't want to lose that bonus. Okay. He is at least a little bit topped up on food. For the very moment. That does indeed appear to be the cave entrance. He at least does not really need the, from what I recall, unless things have changed drastically, he does not greatly need the firewood to actually survive the night. So let us go and we will try getting him a means of seeing once he is inside the damn cave. And he's going to need it for a minute. Okay, let's not light it yet. We will be set to light it. You know, it's a nice cave. But yeah, I think just because he can, he may actually make a little bit of fire. I mean, at this point, sleep that really does seem to be his priority. And he's not going to freeze. He is gonna pretty much starve out overnight if I don't give him a little bit more to eat. Okay. And he can at least find some more cattails here, cause, well, not in the cave, because that would be a little odd. We'll let him sleep a little while, check how his food level is. Not sure if that counts as a little while as such, but he can make a little bit of water after he gets back up again too. I think his food level, his nutrition level should actually hold him until he can sleep a little more. Yeah, 5-6 hours at a time, a little. By the standards that he needed, that is kind of a little. I should probably get off here before too long, but I'm not going to. For a little while. Okay, it is apparently during the day, so... Well, it sounds like he may need to hole up here for longer. But, as things have been going, that worked out better than it could have. Yeah, from the... it doesn't sound too bad at the moment. So, let us consult again. This guy is pretty stubborn. He kinda is. Yeah, I think he may go and have a look across that tree again to see if he can find anything better. It sounds like, I don't know. But let's try that and see if we can do better now that we can actually see a little better, hopefully. But yeah, we are back at the cave. He was going to make some more water and stuff, but he'll have to be good for now. He can head out of here. There's the mountaineering road. Yeah, he can head up there, I think, is where he's supposed to go. I could be very wrong. I frequently am. Yes, I've tried to do multiple things here. At least I don't think there's anything anywhere really treacherous to walk him off right at the moment. I have not been using auto walk at all. I understand that it is a thing that exists, but on the whole, I have considered it better just to ignore that auto walk exists. But yeah, maybe we can get a better idea what is actually on the other side now. And if there is anything that, if we can get to where we were trying to get from there. Because from my perspective at the moment, it does not look like we're probably going to get much anywhere that we want to be. Okay. Maybe it is over here. There are some roses.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh. Yeah, I was hoping that there might be a deer carcass, because he's not in truly, truly desperate straits quite yet. But he is in a state that he could do with a little more food. He found a Polaroid. I have not investigated any of those memento photos yet. There is no dead person that I can tell. There is no evidence of anything dead that he can eat or otherwise. I am not suggesting that he ought to figure out how to turn to cannibalism. It's not quite to that point right now, but... Oh yeah, we need some more of that, don't we? Okay, let us find our tree back. That is not that away. Okay, we can find our way back over. Yeah, he was hoping to scavenge a little more, but there was not as much to scavenge as he was hoping. That's all right. It's gonna have to be. I don't want him to have to duck back inside the cave. The weather is just not necessarily good at cooperating, which is not a surprise. Oh, God. Yeah. I think maybe he should turn right at the mountaineering route, basically, and he does not need more wood right now, but there is more. Yes, and it is back behind that little bit of water. So, he is in the cave. He is getting slowly warmed up a little bit more. He is not completely starved out quite yet. There are at least seem to be lots of cattails in this region. he's just going to stay here a little while, which is frustrating considering it's not even midday quite yet. But I think indeed after that, his next thing to do is to continue on up that way and kind of hope that he does indeed have his signal fire and satchel up there. There is that other cave, but he is just so not going up there right now. I may, since he did just eat something and everything, I may actually do a thing of ducking him back outside the cave and back in, and hopefully this will actually save him. Yes, it saved him. And I am tempted to leave our little man right here for the night. For my night, and hopefully not his, but I have my suspicions. He should have enough nourishment on him, worst case, to keep him in the well-fed bonus, but he's not doing much better than that right at the moment. I'm sure he can find some more food, however. He's gotten better at finding food. After just leaving a bunch of it because he had to, because, of course. But since I am indeed calling that quits for the night because it is very late and I'm kind of tired, thanks to anyone who did drop by, and please stop back by. My next scheduled stream, I think I may actually get back into this on the Sunday night. I may. I actually have to be up much earlier than usual Monday, so we'll see. I may be back tomorrow because I really want to get back into this. But everyone